Yes, yes, yes. Just making sure that we've got this. That should be fine. I think. Yes, no, we're fine. Cool, happy days. Right, lovely job. Right, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a week, but welcome back. We are back with the watch-alongs. It is the round of 32 knockouts, which is where things start to get very interesting. And my goodness me, has the World Cup been very topsy-turvy for a lot of sides. For example, Scotland hanging on by a thread in regards to getting through. They didn't have teams or results go the way they expected to. They're out. We've also had the likes of a few shocks of Cape Verde making it through to the knockout stage as well. England looking bang average against Ghana and look bang average against Panama. They're live tomorrow against Dr. Congo. And we've already seen Germany get knocked out on penalties for the first time in World Cup history. Germans have never lost a World Cup penalty shootout until last night, where they lost against Paraguay on penalties. It was 1-1 after 90 minutes. And the Dutch are also gone as well. So another European team falls. Are we going to see another European team fall tonight? It's Ivory Coast against Norway. Welcome to you all. Hope everyone is well. And what a week it's been for World Cup football. Goodness me. Hope everyone is well. Looking forward to this one. This should be a great game. It's hard for me to pick tonight. Hard for me to pick who is going to go through. It's going to be close. Both teams are very good. Obviously, Norway making lots of changes for their game against France. Yeah, this is going to be it's going to be a tough one. Obviously, Norway back to full strength tonight as well, with Erling Haaland playing, and obviously Martin Odegaard will be in there as well. So back to full strength for the Norwegians. Should be a good one. This plenty to get our teeth stuck into tonight. There is another game at 10 o'clock. Obviously, we won't be doing that one. It's France against Sweden. That's to come later on. And of course, tomorrow we're live at 4:30 for the build-up to England against Dr. Congo. This should be fun. Brazil also, we should mention Brazil. Brazil also looked bang average against Japan and made it through with a very, very late goal, knocking them out the tournament. So yes. There you go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Jean. Welcome to Carl. Welcome to Finley as well. Hope you're all doing well. And we are just over 20 minutes away, and we've got the lineups that are there, so that's all well and good. But yeah, story of the tournament is Cape Verde making it through to the knockout stage. They'll take on Argentina. Yeah, there's some tasty ties in the round of 32 still to come. But there you go. Germany out. I did say, I said this probably at the start, after maybe the 7-1 win against Curacao with Germany. We'll talk Germany for a second. Get your thoughts in, of course, on how the World Cup's been for about a week. Obviously, we've not been here since, since last Monday. Literally a week. Last Monday was when I went on holiday. So, yeah, so let me know your thoughts on the World Cup so far. But Germany, I sat and said to you after the 7-1 win against Curacao, don't take that 7-1 win for anything. It will all be down to what they do in their second game, which, of course, it was our last game that we had on stream, which was against Ivory Coast. Lucky to come away with a win. And then, of course, they then got smashed by Ecuador 2-1. And they looked very bang average. And I sat and said to you, they're not going to win it. They're not going to get anywhere close to it. Other channels may have agreed and said that, or may have disagreed and said, well, they're going to win it. And, you know, Einstein dirt technique and all that good stuff. And now it's bye-bye, auf Wiedersehen, you're out the World Cup. So I like to think I know my shit. But yeah, Germany out of the World Cup, to probably no one's surprise as well. And Dutch as well coming up short against Morocco. I think the African teams this tournament are going to do very well. Are going to do very well indeed. And I don't know. I mean, Norway are one of those funny teams where they can either play you off the park or they can be bang average, and Ivory Coast will be all over it. So, like to know your thoughts as we get into this one. 20 minutes or so remaining. Now, the reason we went live a little early is because obviously we've had everything happen. I've been away for a week, and here we are once again with the watch-alongs. So, I should give you probably a rundown as to what's happening throughout the week. And I can do that simply by looking at the As It Stands website. So, we've got this game tonight, and then we have hold on. Right, yeah, so here we go. So, tomorrow night, as I said, it is 5 o'clock kickoff. Probably, maybe, we'll see. We may do 2, I'm not sure yet. But at 5 o'clock for definite, England against DR Congo. That is for sure. 5 o'clock kickoff. Then at 9 o'clock, it's Belgium against Senegal, which will be 50-50 for whether I do that or not. Thursday, we've got Spain against Austria. That'll be the watch-along there. Friday, we've got Australia against Egypt that we will be doing. There are 4 games that day as well. Midnight, Portugal, Croatia. 4 a.m., Switzerland, Algeria. 7 o'clock in the evening, Australia, Egypt. And then 11 o'clock at night, Argentina against Cape Verde. And then going into Saturday morning, the last knockout game of the round of 32, Colombia against Ghana. And then we will be doing Canada against Morocco in the first of the round of 16 games. And maybe Sunday night we'll do Brazil's game against tonight's winners. So tonight's winners of either Cote d'Ivoire, as they're known, or Ivory Coast, or Norway take on Brazil in the round of 16. It should be fun. Right. Carl says Germany looked very weak, so not surprised they've gone out. No, they were really poor, Germany. And I, like I said, you can revert back to previous streams where I sat and said to you, they'll get nowhere near the final. Nowhere near it. And then look what happened. Look what happened. So, crazy stuff. Carl also saying that Cote d'Ivoire have this in the bag. 2-1. So it's going to be so tough to call. We are going to be around for extra time and obviously potential penalties as well. Johnson's Cape Verde versus Argentina going to be fun. I mean, it is. I mean, should the unthinkable happen, it would be one of the biggest shocks in World Cup history. So we'll see. We'll see on that one. South Africa against Canada was fun. Don't even get me started. I think that's potentially, if not the worst game of the World Cup. I think maybe not ever, but of this tournament, South Africa Canada was horrendous to watch. Like absolutely horrendous to watch. Brazilians might have a revenge B word after what happened 28 years ago. Against Norway? Didn't Norway beat them in the World Cup 98? That happened, right? I'm sure it did. Anyway, we are on BBC today, which again fills everybody with great fun and joy and everything else. We've got Wayne Rooney, Benny McCarthy, and Steph Houghton on the analysis side of things. So there you go. Norway knocked them out in Marseille. Well, no, Brazil got to the final, so they beat them, right? But didn't knock them out because it was group stages. I don't know. But it's our first watch of Norway on the watch-alongs. They've always been on at silly times. So we get the fun of watching them tonight. And fun of seeing Erling Haaland in action. I do think if Norway are going to get past Ivory Coast tonight, they are going to have to be exceptionally good. And the front three is not bad. We'll go through the team lineup in a second. But the front three they've got is actually not too shabby at all. And same for Ivory Coast as well. I get it's going to be so close. Like I got this one going extra time, if anything. I still can't call a winner. Still can't call it. So not a clue. If you are of an English persuasion, and obviously, you know, has anyone mentioned the fact that should we beat DR Congo tomorrow, and obviously we find out the winner of Mexico and Ecuador, who England potentially face in the round of 16, starts at 1 o'clock on a Monday morning. Now, I don't know what workplaces will do, whether workplaces will do anything about it. Has anyone had any info on it? I've not had any info yet. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what would happen. But, yeah, curious to know if anybody's got any sort of info on that front. So, yeah, there you go. Happy days. Hope everyone's had a decent day. Carl says we should have a bank holiday. I mean, to be fair, considering the Prime Minister's resigned, or in the midst of resigning, can he still do it? Can he still give bank holidays? Because theoretically, I think we should. I think everyone should be allowed to watch it, even if it is at 1 o'clock in the morning. Would we do a watch along at 1 o'clock in the morning? Absolutely. Would mean I'd have to sleep though during the day. For sure. Because there ain't no way I'm surviving. But should be a good game. This one, Ivory Coast ranked 33rd. Excuse me. 33rd in the FIFA rankings. Norway 31st. So they are close enough to each other. And they're just showing some of the Norwegian play against France. No, forgive me, it's not France. Senegal, I should say. King gave Scotland a bank holiday. Well, I mean, to be fair, we should get a sort of a was it an approval they called it, or a reprieve, something like that, to watch the England game at 1 o'clock in the morning. Crazy. But never mind. Right. So as I will mention, while we're getting into the sort of the stages of the World Cup, where in between particular rounds there will be like breaks in between games. I think there should be. Then obviously in between that we'll have normal streams resuming over on Twitch. We've not streamed over there now for about 2 weeks or something like that. So a little bit crazy, but yeah, I won't be streaming for about 2 weeks. Or haven't streamed for 2 weeks over on Twitch, so we'll see what happens with that one. Finley says Norway winning. Game hasn't started yet. We are literally about 10 minutes or so from kickoff. Not too long to wait. I missed the Twitch streams, to be honest. It's been weird not doing it on Twitch, I must admit. But we will be back very, very soon with normal play. Once the World Cup sort of breaks up a little bit with the, I think it's like quarterfinals. They have a little break after that. I think, if I'm correct. So it should be a fun one, this one. I hope everyone's had a good week as well. Obviously, the time that I've not been there, everyone's had a good one. Everyone survived the heat as well, I'd have thought. Because, boy, was it stifling last week. However, I did read that it is supposed to get worse for parts of the country on Monday. But they're reaching like 40-odd degrees, and I'm like, woof. Thankfully, not me. I'm all good. Gemma, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. He says, I'll only be back if it's on YouTube. Well, chances of us being on YouTube is very, very slim. We are over on Twitch, where we like to do our regular streams. Also, at the same time, it's easier, and we can have a little bit more fun over there than we can on the poop tube. So there you go. YouTube is better. I've never read rubbish in my life. As if. It's trust me, it's really not. It's really, really not. Guys is enjoying the cooler weather this week. Last week was mad. It was crazy where we went. I suppose now that we're back and everything else, can say where we've been. We went to Centre Parks. And yeah, it was a bit of a hot one, for sure. But lovely to kind of get away and have a little bit of a break. But here we go once again. Couple of sim releases as well, just very quickly. Obviously, Just Flight released Thursday last week the Fokker 70 and the Fokker 100, which I have flown and forgot to put fuel in it. So therefore, I crashed the plane on final at Madrid. My own mistake, totally fine. Brilliant aeroplane, though. Absolutely love it. And the other one was Contrail releasing the Dassault Falcon 50. Nice little private jet. So there you go. Which I haven't learned to fly yet. But either way, 2 teams coming out onto the pitch. We'll quickly run through because they are about to do the national anthems. Let's run through the sides. Desiree Doué's brother starts at right back. Yasunu, Agbadu, and Conan in amongst that back four for Ivory Coast. Fofana, who had a brilliant game, I thought, against Germany, starts in goal again. One defensive midfielder there with Sangare, Kessie, Ulawi, and of course the main man at the moment who has been mentioned that he is potentially off to Paris Saint-Germain is Yan Diomande. Nicolas Pepe on the right-hand side as well from Arsenal, now Villarreal, and Bonnie up front there. Norway, as you'd expect, Erling Haaland starts up front. Martin Odegaard of Arsenal starts too. Christopher Aya is also in there as well. Alexander Sorloth and Ahmed Nusa as well. Plenty of pace in the Norwegian side. Whether they can put it all together and make sure that they, like I said, because they tale of two sides, basically. It's you either get a really good Norway or you get a really poor Norway. So we'll find out what we're going to get today. Same with the Ivory Coast, really. Ivory Coast, strong side. You never quite know what you're going to get with them. Yeah, I was learning it. To be fair, it works perfectly fine. The only other thing that I'm still trying to work out with is with OBS, is to get the game to stream as smooth as it has been for that TriStar flight that we did and the one before it. For some reason, I still cannot. Still cannot do it. Still can't do it. So I'm thinking of potentially like a clean reinstall of OBS might work. Possibly. But we'll get there. Gemma says, you've seen the Chinese advert that Haaland did? So funny. I think I have. I want to say I have. I think. John says it's so funny when the international crowd try to pronounce Haaland. Don't you lot pronounce it like Haaland or something like that? I'm like, nah, it doesn't sound right to me. Haaland. I've seen a few like England or English commentators call it call him Haaland. I'm like, So we'll stick with Haaland. We'll stick with Erling Haaland. That's how we know him. It sounds like a place you'd find in the red light district in Amsterdam. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay. So Germany went out last night. So too did the Dutch at the hands of an African side. Are we about to see another European side eliminated by an African team? Germany going out was a bit of a shock. I mean, we mentioned it at the start of the stream. It is, but it also isn't. Because I said about, start the stream, I said, about a while back, I said, give it, don't look. Don't look at the Curacao game as like, wow, Germany are like, they're shit hot. They're like, oh my God, like they're amazing. Like, wait until they play the harder sides. And they were really poor against Ivory Coast. And then, like, against Ecuador, they were shocking. Absolutely shocking. By the way, are we going to get VAR side-eye here? That's the next question. Are we going to get it? But, no. They're trying so hard, though, aren't they? Like, but no. But, yeah, I sat and said, wait until they play. And they were poor against Ivory Coast, really poor against Ecuador, and really, really, really poor against Paraguay from what I watched. So it's no surprise. I was delighted though when I saw that Germany were knocked out. I can only think of one thing: the other channel. Who's he going to support now? He was, yeah. No, the other channel was. I had a little chuckle at the result though. Like I watched, I put it on this morning, and I had a little look at like the reaction to it. I smiled, but that's what you get for being plastic. We're about ready to go here for our one and only stream tonight. And we are about to get going. Now, if you're watching live, it was already started. But we're not watching live. We're on the Beeb and the iPlayer. So away we go. It should be an intriguing game, this one. Two very good sides when they want to be good. Not quite synced up, but we should be now. Should be synced up. No, we are running a little bit ahead. There we go. Now we're there. Jim's also watching the iPlayer 2. We've got like standards of like where we want the game to be. We don't want it to be anywhere along the lines of Canada, South Africa. But Brazil, Japan would be great. John says social media in South Korea and South Korea in general having a meltdown. Yes, they did a bit like a Scotland, really. They were hanging on for dear life to their hopes, and things didn't go their way either. Because let's hope you all got your TV license. We'll get plenty of reminders throughout the game. It'll be fine. Plenty of reminders and plenty of opportunity to tell them to go fuck themselves. And for record, I do have a TV license. I can also sit there and tell them to go fuck themselves. Extortionate amount of money. Jim says, switch my working hours tomorrow, so I finish at 4 in time for the England game. Very nice. Yeah, we're live from 4:30 tomorrow for the build-up to that one. To watch England against Dr. Congo. I now can't stop calling it Dr. Congo. So it turns out my colleagues at work also call them Dr. Congo, and now it's just spread like wildfire. So everybody calls them Dr. Congo. There you go. It's spread like wildfire. Norway on the attack here, looking for Haaland. Heads it. A shot on target, I think. It was a shot, rather, I should say. A shot for Erling Haaland. There's a scene in the meme where it says about telling work you need to finish early because you got a doctor's appointment. Just don't mention it's Dr. Congo. Would have hit the post if it had gone on target. I quite like my job now because I can finish early enough in time for the football, which is great. Before everyone would be like scrambling to try and find like an early finishing time. Crazy. Crazy. What's your thoughts on where Portugal are going to finish? So Portugal, I think, are in the crap end of it, aren't they? If I'm correct, they're in the crap end of the draw. So, I mean, to be fair, I think quarterfinals, but they are obviously going to be like everyone's sort of like dark horse pick. I think they'll be all right. Do I think they'll win it? No. Would it be nice of them to win it because of Cristiano Ronaldo? I mean, maybe. Depends if you're a Ronaldo fan or a Messi fan. But quarterfinals, I think. Semi-finals at the most. Depends how they like how they play and what Portugal turns up. Again, so many like national sides have very good players but don't turn up for it. It's weird how it works, but hopefully they do. But they are like most people's like dark horses and ones to watch. Very good side. They've just gotta bring it. James said, this is why I'm glad England won the group. Still don't think we'll get very far, though. I mean, the two biggest sides that we can end up facing before the final is Brazil and Argentina. Brazil are very beatable in the quarterfinals. If they get there. Because the winner of tonight's game play them on Sunday. But yeah, Brazil and Argentina. Argentina, I think, will have a bit more of a tough time against. But I think, yeah, Brazil are beatable, 100%. Johnson, I don't know how the UK is doing it, but here in Norway, the TV license of Norwegian versions of BBC takes from the annual tax income. Nope, they just charge you a fixed sum for, was it a month? Or is it a year or a month they do TV license? Year, innit? Sure, it's a year. Yeah, you pay it monthly, but they give you a fixed sum and you work out how you're going to pay it. It's a real crappy way of doing it. But also, for the price you pay for the TV license, you half expect decent things to be on the telly, which you don't get. I'd rather pay a tenner. Do you know what I mean? Because every now and again, I'll watch like BBC for sports and stuff. That's about it. I don't watch it for anything else. Waste of money. Ooh, just too high. Diamande came in when looking for it. Ivory Coast on the attack. Is Douay. Bonnie. Conan. Excuse me. Pepe on the ball. Tries to dance his way through. Can't do it, though. Pepe. Oof. Almost found its way through to Bonnie. Egham clears corner to the Ivory Coast. James says the standard TV UK license costs £180 per year for a colour TV and £60.50 for a black and white set. Who's still got that? Who still owns a black and white TV set? And also, James says 180 quid for fuck all. Yeah, it's just mental. It's mental money. I'll be interested if anyone, not, I wouldn't imagine anyone in the chat does, but just turn the color down on your. To be fair, that's not a bad. That's probably not a bad shout. Just turn the color down on your TV. Fascinating to know that black and white TVs still exist. A 55-inch black and white TV. They're all the rage now, says Gemma. Yeah, smart TVs and black and white. Noosa can't win it for Norway. A lot of pressure. Here's Kessie. Looking for Bonnie. Won't get there, though. Keep clears. Neither side sitting back as well, which is what's good to see. There is supposedly talk of, like, Dr. Congo tomorrow night. Looking to sit back like Ghana did. Which I hope not, because it makes for a really crap game of football. Oh, couldn't quite find Haaland. Free kick here to the Ivory Coast. Jefferson, I remember having a black and white TV, white coat hanger in the back for an aerial, and had a dial to turn then to change the channel. Lord, like I don't think I've ever had one. British Grand Prix this Sunday, yes it is. Once we return to Twitch streaming, our F1 series will continue as well. Coming on the ball for the Ivory Coast. John says, I still remember those big TVs with static screens. Could you, like, I remember, like, the TVs that have got the massive, like, back to them. Huge back to them, and they weighed a ton. Get to know F1 watch along this Sunday, then. I'd say probably not. CRT TVs, that's the one. Huge bloody things they were. Huge. I had one in my bedroom. Trying to move it weighed an absolute ton. Bonnie just couldn't get it under control. Because I remember playing PS2 on those at my late grandparents' house. I used to get like quite a bit of static, like a static shock from them as well. Like you remember, you have to like turn them off, and then like if you touch the screen, you got like a bit of an electrical shock. It's dangerous. Here's Dear Mandate. Done well to win a corner. Yep, and they put a magnet near them. I always heard that theory about not putting a magnet near them. Never actually did it myself, but always heard the theory of not putting a magnet near the old TVs. The Amanda corner for the Ivory Coast cleared away. Noosa was chasing. Douay whips a cross in. Nothing much from it. James says even blind people have to pay for a TV license. Mental, isn't it? Mental. Although makes you question though, if you're watching something on a computer monitor, is that a TV? Because it's not, is it? Really, it's not a TV. Oh, still watching a TV channel. I don't know. There are arguments, but I think it's just like autistic arguments against it. Like you're watching iPlayer, not actual TV. Does that make sense? I'm watching Netflix. Netflix is not a TV channel. Doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. It's just a silly little thing. Pepe looking to get in. The ball go out. It did. Goal kick to Norway. Ivory Coast looking like the better side at the moment. Jim, very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. It says magnets fucked up the CRT, cathode ray tube, distorting the picture and the colours. That's why you don't put magnets near them. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Jim. Welcome to you. But definitely England tomorrow, depending how I feel. Possibly Belgium, Senegal, which I think should be a cracking game. But it depends on how I feel. Jonathan, I remember my aunt used to like. My aunt liked to put stickers on those. I think we all did. Like, you used to get like stickers from magazines. It's quite funny because whilst away on holiday, I saw a lot of like in the shop there was like Match magazine. But I don't know what Match magazine is. It's a football monthly. Is it monthly or weekly? Throw in here to is it thrown? Not sure what's happening here. Yeah, like Match magazine. I think it's a weekly publication. I don't know if it is. If it's not, it's monthly. And I used to have like football stickers. I used to put football stickers on like the sides of the TV, the screen. I'm gonna get off once they were on there though. I think I ended up binning all of my Match magazines. Jim says, wonder if magnets do the same to Xboxes. Well, if we contact one person, we'll get them to do it. And then he could be the guinea pig. Is Conan for Ivory Coast. He cuts inside. Shot comes in. It's only the side netting, though. Again, Ivory Coast looking like the better side at the minute. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Yeah, so I've decided at the weekend I'm going to do a full clean reinstall of OBS, see if I can get the flight sim to look as smooth as it did do for the first two streams we did. And then, for whatever reason, it's decided to go arse over tit. And I've not pressed anything to do anything about it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Carl says, you still have the Match magazine? Yeah, the Match football magazine. Yeah, the Match magazines. They were so much fun to like read through as a kid. I remember, I think that I started collecting them big time. I think Chelsea's first Premiership win, 04-05. I got rid of them though. Absolutely gutted. Norway got an attack here with Nusa. Comes to nothing. I also used to collect or buy. Oh, excuse me. Used to also buy Kerrang magazines, and then like in the middle was a poster of like a band, singer, whatever, and just plaster the wall full of posters. I'm sure we all did it as like young people and stuff, where you just collect a magazine for like posters and then just cover your wall in it. Jan Diamande's been flattened. By Muller Wolf. Absolutely took him out. Jim says 1 hour and 55 minutes, give or take, to take off in Fat Albert. And the twat thinks it's been at Cambridge since November 24. If you're going to do facts, Max, at least get them right. Albert's arrived at Cambridge in November 25. Yes, I know. Real world ops, though, don't you know? Now we're on to the hydration break. Now, I don't have a crappy graphic to chuck on the screen to say it's a hydration break. Nor do I fucking need one. So far, though, 0-0, 23 minutes gone. It's been alright. Ivory Coast do look like the better side at the moment. Norway just not clicking at the minute. But absolutely, fuck the hydration break. It's not needed. Carl says Shoot was another football magazine back in the day. I think I remember Shoot. I think I had like a couple of magazines, but most of it was like Match magazine. Just buying it every week, and I'd be so disappointed if I didn't get it. It sounds so entitled, but I'm like, I want this month because you take it to school with you and like discuss it with your friends and stuff. And if you didn't have it, you felt like you missed out. Again, it sounds so entitled, but Carl was the same. Well, thank God it's not just me then. It's not just me that was like, I must have it. Same with like again, like I mentioned, like Kerrang magazine and that. Airliners World. Airliner World magazines. First one I collected was the one that was it's September 11th edition. Sort of like showed the impact of like 9/11 and stuff like that. 2001 was my first edition. Then I took a break. Then I started collecting them again. I just haven't bought them for years. I'm sure we've all got magazines that we used to collect back in the day. If you haven't voted in the poll yet, make sure you do. 86% going for Ivory Coast, 14% for a Norway win. Winner of tonight, winner of this game plays Brazil on Sunday night. Genesis, I hope whoever wins this tonight knocks Brazil out. The hydration break is now done. I mean, hopefully, because it means that we don't face them in the quarterfinal should we get there. So, we will see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, especially for the knockouts, I've changed the background to official. Official. World Cup backgrounds. Same as the football stickers, at least had to have 5 packets a week. 5 packets a week. I'm trying to think what they're like. Panini, aren't they? Panini stickers. Used to love it. You get like a book for like the season, and you like buy the packets of stickers, like fill the book up, or like the World Cup stuff. And if you had duplicates, you take the duplicates to school with you to trade with your friends. Oh, life was so much simpler without the internet. Oh, how did he miss that? Well, Ivory Coast probably should have scored. Nicolas Pepe. Diamande whipped it in. It was Pepe's right foot. It's his weaker foot. Oh, I'll tell you, he's well. Either he's playing that back across or he's gone for a shot. Either way, if it's a shot, he should be hitting the target. But it's going to be Nicolas Pepe to take the excuse me, resulting corner. And it goes. Headed away is Diamande. Pepe whips it towards the back post. That's deceived everybody and gone for a goal kick. Great, I can hear the cringe too. What do you mean cringe? Are you on about your family support? Is it your family? Your family supporting Norway tonight? You can get some of those stickers on the big bottles of Coca-Cola. Can you? What, now or back then? Hit it. Why did you not shoot? You had so much space. Great defending as well from Ivory Coast, by the way. Now, on the fight. Oh, can you? Great ball in. Oh, it's so unlucky. It's so unlucky from the Ivory Coast. You'll have to show me a picture of like what they look like, because I can't imagine like panini stickers or whatever they are to be on the underside of a label of Coca-Cola bottles. Obviously knew about the uh McDonald's cups and stuff. Or Jean's sippy cups, as we call them. Under the label. I'll have to research this. And I probably will do it at halftime. Diamande's corner comes to nothing. Sent the link. Nice one. I shall have a look now. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So it's digital. What? Oh, I see. Right. No, I got you. Therefore, you'd have to buy a book then, wouldn't you? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to buy one now. I'm gonna have to buy a bottle of Coke, on the 500 milliliter bottles, and then see what it is. Ah, Jean's parents are out of town. She's home alone until maybe early next week. Party. What are you making for food then, John? What are you making? What are you making yourself? What's for dinner? Why buy one? Just take the label off. you know, some people have done that. 100%. Here come the Ivory Coast on the attack. Diamande. Bonnie. No, the touch was poor. It's gone for a corner. Stir fry pork belly with onions. Oh, sounds good. Want pictures on Discord, unless otherwise it didn't happen. Good shout though. Diamande low. Trying a little flick. Bonnie. Ulai. Did really well. Another corner here to the Ivory Coast. Just got a Harry Kane sticker on the bottle of cola in my fridge. Oof. Not very pretty. I got left over for lunch tomorrow. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, to be fair. We had pizza last night, and I left some for today, and I regret my decision. And that's literally all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I regret my decision of taking cold pizza to work with me this morning. That's what it was like. No microwave, no, because I drive for a living, so no. Cold pizza is awesome. This one particular wasn't. I mean, it was nice, but it also wasn't at the same time. That's all I can say. Not saying any more than that. What pizza was it? So you know, like takeaways and stuff will have like. So if you go to like a kebab shop, they do like a pizza. They can do like a doner meat pizza. Lovely, beautiful, very nice. When it's warm, lovely. Cold, it was nice. The after effects weren't. So you know. But like kebab pizza is like one of my favorites. Just yeah. I've had it cold before, but today was different. Today was very different. Here come Norway. By the way, if you haven't done so already, do feel free to hit the like button. It does help the channel out. If the more likes we get, the more eyes we get. Haaland, it's on target. First one for Norway. John says here in Norway, some shops put chips on their kebab pizza. Don't know about chips on the pizza though. Wouldn't they go soggy? I don't know. To me, I think they go soggy because the heat from the chip on the dough would make it soggy. More like hard. I guess I know where I'm going then for a little trip just to try it. Is over to Norway. Best pizza is one of the meatball ones from Asda. I mean, to be fair, if you're talking about supermarket pizzas, Asda is the best one, 100%, hands down. Noosa. Odegaard. Shot blocked. Finney says everything I eat. Every time I think that's supposed to say. Every time I eat pizza, my teeth break. As in, like, what, they come out or what? Like, what's the deal? What's the deal? Is Noosa. That's 7 minutes or so before half time. Plus injury time, of course, is Odegaard. Noosa. Cuts inside. Goes for goal. That is magnificent. Oh, what a goal. He's been very quiet throughout the game as Ahmed Nusa. Antonio Nusa, my bad. I thought it was whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because Norway lead by a goal to nil. That is a stunning goal. Absolutely majestic from Antonio Nusa. Just found a little bit of space. And he's absolutely cold one into the back of the net. Oh, it's a beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful. Just, it's a thing of absolute beauty from Antonio Nusa. It's a beautiful goal. And very much, you would say, against the run of play. Norway lead by a goal to nil. Ivory Coast definitely the better team. Creating more chances and getting upfield a little bit more. But Norway have bided their time. And Ivory Coast a little bit rocked at the moment. James says Iceland do a nice pizza with hot dog stuffed crust. Oof. Yes, they do. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. John says I'm breaking my rules of not drinking on a weekday, so I pour myself another glass of wine. You classy man, you. So I'm not going to get past it. And we're just about. The guy looking for someone. Stoloff knocks it down. Haaland's there. I'll tell you what, Norway should be 2 up. Should be 2-0 up. A great little block that as well. Great block. Rob, hello to you. Since not long home. Just popped in to say howdy, gang. I hope the Holly Bobs was good, Tom. Oh my goodness me! It's Sorloth this time. Oh look, I missed it because I was reading Rob's comment. Oh, he's got to do. Oh, and Haaland was also close to getting it. Should be scoring that though. Norway turning it on right at the end of the half. Yeah, Rob, I'm doing all right. And yeah, Holly Bobs was good. It was good. Nice to have a bit of a break. Not so great to go back to work. But hey ho. But I hope you're doing well. Hope your day was all right. We'll keep the poll going during halftime. Ivory Coast have got it back here. Here's Bonnie. Diamande wins a corner. Conan wins it. They were under pressure, Norway, for a lot of this game. Corner in. Nyland with the punch. That goal kick or a corner? Corner kick it is. Or is VAR going to overturn this? In fact, they haven't. It is a corner. It's kind of going back to work after holiday, not putting to find a point on it. But the porcelain usually gets well and truly pebble dashed. Brilliantly done. Four to add on at the end of the half. Dewey down. Foul by Noosa. Yellow card to Antonio Noosa. Dear. I don't think it's a case of like nervous or anything like for work. I think it's more getting back into the swing of things and then, yeah, you know what I mean. Apologies if anyone's eaten. So 4 minutes to add on. No. Chance. We're getting more rowing stuff happening at the moment. The Viking row. Norway just keeping possession at the moment as we go into the final minute of injury time. It's an alright game, to be fair. I didn't expect Ivory Coast to be behind, though. As it stands, Sunday night, it'll be Brazil against Norway from 9 o'clock. And of course, if England win their game tomorrow, they will go against either Mexico or Ecuador from Sunday night going into Monday night, 1 o'clock in the morning. So this game would be first, Brazil, Norway, or as it stands, and then it'd be, if England get there, England, 1 o'clock in the morning. But we'll get to that when should we get there. At half time, Ivory Coast 0, Norway 1. It's been all right. It's been good. It's been a good game, this. Very, very cagey, but Norway, as I say, abided their time with it. And I say they've just found an opportunity, which they took very well from Antonio Nusa, who is one to keep an eye on throughout this tournament. So, if you are watching, we'll get some thoughts, and then we will. I'm just going to put BBC on mute here because I don't particularly want to listen to them. Yeah, let us know your thoughts just before we disappear for the halftime break. I think we'll see a couple of changes, maybe early in the second half for Ivory Coast. I think they have to do something, maybe do something. Bonnie's not been too impactful, and probably needs to do a little bit better. But I'd say don't write off the Ivory Coast just yet. Just as I was expecting Ivory Coast to win this, it could still happen. It could still happen. I think my theory on potentially going to extra time may come into play. So we'll see that. The second half progresses very soon. Hoping for a lot more from the Ivory Coast, says Carl. Yes, they've been. To be fair, they've been all right. They just need a little bit more. Need a little bit more in the attack. I think they've had plenty of chances, and they need a lot more movement in the box. Otherwise, keep doing what they're doing, and eventually a goal will come. But my goodness me, how they would long for a Didier Drogba to stick the ball into the back of the net. Right. You know how this works by now. I'll see you for the second half. Grab some food, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. And I'll see you back here for the second half in about 10-15 minutes time. See you in a sec. Okay. Right, we're back. Second half off and underway. Come back in good time there. There you go. We are synced up, ready to go. Lovely stuff. I hope everyone enjoyed the break. Always find halftime seems to go so bloody quick. It's really, really bizarre. No, it's never 15 minutes. Never mind. Hope everyone's well. Ivory Coast 0, Norway 1. Ivory Coast have had probably the better chances, but Norway have bided their time. A lovely goal from Antonio Nusa. It's the goal that separates the two teams at the moment. For instance, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was. Well, that's a song. I know that one. Yeah, I know that's a song. Carlos only went to get the washing in, so I've had the doors open because I thought it was quite warm when I got in, and then only up to about maybe 45 minutes ago, something like that. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but it's about an hour. I was like, "What's that sound?" And then it turns out it was pissing down with rain. Doors are all wet on the inside. Fun times. Right. Gonna end the poll. Thank you to those who voted in it. It's our only watch along today. France Sweden kicks off at 10 o'clock tonight. Which we'll be missing. And then, of course, tomorrow from 4:30 the build up of England against Dr. Congo. Carl says, wish it would rain here. Excellent crossing. Here's Pepe. Still Pepe. Ball comes in from Doué. No one was there. And that was a chance. Jones is looking a little stormy outside. Where she is. It's a great ball in. Goalkeeper did touch it. It's a corner. We're taken by Diamande. What's the ref doing here? Diamande whips it in. I mean, I'm still not convinced about Diamande. supposedly the next big thing of like Ivorian football and stuff like that. But I'm not convinced that there's like 130 million euro price tag that they're supposedly giving him. A lovely touch that was. Goodness me, that was such a lovely touch from Due. Oh, what a touch that is. Unbelievable touch. So tricky to do that as well. Ulai trying to find his man, but can't do it. Throwing here to Cote d'Ivoire. Conan. Still going here, Conan. Oh. Oh dear. Way wide. Jim's has been raining on and off here all day. Thought we might have had a few rumbles of thunder by now. Been threatening well enough. Well, we missed all of the storms and stuff that have been happening over the last sort of week or two. So it feels like the air needs a little bit more of a clear out, shall we say. Are you doing a photo competition for Facebook? Yes. Again, if you hadn't told me that, I'd have forgotten. I'd have totally forgotten. So yes, I will do. I'll put a post out when we're done here. Wasted chance on Norway. No, I will put a post out once we're finished, and then give people ample time tomorrow to see it and everything else. It's Pepe. Oh, and oh, what a save that is! Brilliant stop by Nyland to deny Nicolas Pepe from equalising for Cote d'Ivoire. Carlos, has anyone seen any pics from the TAS fair at the weekend? Not seen many. I've only seen what Airliners Live have put. But yeah, very quiet for pictures. Very quiet. Ireland. Odegaard. Looking for a handball. Nothing given. I don't think it's a case of like the place looking like quiet. I think like the picture wise, it's very very quiet. There's not really any like. Normally you get loads of pictures and everything else, but not on this occasion. I think with like all of us not being there, with all of us being there, I think they would have made a loss. Would have spent some money, that's for sure. Conan whips a ball in. He can whip a ball in brilliantly. Here's Pepe. Bonnet has, in the end, gone through to the goalkeeper. Pretty much the same pattern as what the first half was. Ivory Coast with more the chances. And Norway just having to try and do a bit of defending at the moment. Wonder if the heat put people off. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I imagine the place would have been airconned. No? I may have intended to go over on the Saturday, but standing outside for most of the day in that sun, I would have made myself ill. Well, I think yeah, that's the thing as well. I think if I had gone, I probably would have stayed indoors. The hanger gets red hot. Look at the last winter fair. I mean, well, yeah, that was roasting. But surely it's got aircon in there, no? And maybe that's what put it off. Maybe that's what put people off. Ball in. That's unlucky. Went straight through to Fafana, the goalkeeper. And now Ivory Coast can come again on the attack. Conan. There is also that. The fact that it was a month early as well. People weren't expecting it to be a month early and already had plans. Very likely. Me, for example, I mean, I was surprised it was a month early. Weird decision to make it a month early. Hey, that's the mandate. Oh dear. Centre backs finished that one. Just showing the goal again. It's a brilliant goal. Brilliant goal from Nusa. What separates the two sides at the moment as it stands, Norway will face Brazil on Sunday night. Bonnie's gone off. And Wei on. Funny thing with with Wei, the guy who's just come on. I'm pretty sure he's got like a similar thing to like Thomas Partey. I'm just gonna have a little look. Wahi, Wahi allegations. Oh no, tell lie. No, different. This is different allegations. It's match fixing allegations. Match fixing allegations, not Thomas Partey style allegations. Still, why is he playing? I don't know. I don't know the rules when it comes to that sort of thing. Like if they're being like investigated, surely they, especially if it's match fixing, you wouldn't play him. Don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Great tackle. Great tackle. Is that Mad Diallo? He also came on for the Ivorians. Lovely from Diallo. Pepe looking for Wahi. Pepe looking to try and make something happen here. John says, I'm glad I'm not living in Germany or Italy or France. Temperature here, can't complain. Diamande. You try to cross-come shot. Try and find Wahi. No, it's quite hot. I know. What is it? Monday, Tuesday, sort of thing. It's supposed to be like some. Well, I think it's the sort of east and southeast of the UK are getting like 40, 41 degrees heat. I've looked. Where I am, it's like 26. So gonna be quite comfortable then. Still quite warm though. Diamande will whip the corner in. He's been told to put the ball back into the quadrant. Hit it away. Diallo. Oh, he went looking for the back post. Oh! And Erling Haaland clears. And now he'll go chasing. Oh, that's dangerous. Haaland not quick enough to get there, though. And they were saying it's about like 17 counties are supposed to get like the 40-degree heat. Yorkshire was one of them. Yorkshire, Nottinghamshire, I think Derbyshire was one of them. Oh, and Nyland as well to collect the ball. 64 minutes on the clock. 25 to go. Still Ivory Coast 0, Norway 1. Here's Sorloth. Wins the corner. Not Derbyshire, please. I'm just look. I'm going off what I've read. That's all I'm doing. Gonna have a hydration break in a minute, which will be fun. Gives me a couple minutes to finish off my food. Odegaard is swinging in. Get retaken. Just warning Sangare about holding his man. Oh, it's off the line. That's a brilliant block. Well, Ivory Coast have run their luck at the moment. But my goodness me. What are they checking? What are they checking? Are they checking if it went over the line? No. Okay, fair enough. Just wonder if they were checking if it had gone across the line. But apparently not. Quite incredible how that didn't go in. Noosa did well. Here's Odegaard. Haaland. Both got Noosa out to the left. He hesitated slightly. Noosa whips it in. Oh no, flag goes up. Oh, listen to those boos. They are playing Carl's song as well. The Norwegians love it. Right, give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to try and finish some food. Hang on. Bloody hydration breaks. Oh, Christ. England are on BBC tomorrow. Good luck. Absolute banger of a song. Right. Sorted. Food is done. Whilst they're on a hydration break, I was on a starvation break. But I'm now all done and ready to go. Again. So Oscar Bob and Andreas Sheldrup are on for Norway. Antonio Noose has actually gone off as well, which is interesting. Here is Diamande. Brilliant. Conan. The shot was going wide either way. Looks a good player, does Conan. Credit to Norway. They've obviously sat and waited for their opportunity to attack, and they've nullified the Ivory Coast attack. 11 shots, 3 on target for the Ivory Coast, 7 on shots and 3 on target for Norway. Weird to think that coming into this, 78% of people thought the Ivory Coast would win. Yeah, Premiership fixtures have come out. Premier League came out before the EFL did. I think Arsenal Coventry starts on a Friday, if I'm correct. Excuse me. Throat is really causing me havoc at the moment. I haven't taken my hay fever tablet until like late. Diallo dances his way in. Oh, what a goal! Oh, do you know what? It's brilliant. Substitute Amad Diallo of Manchester United. Game well and truly on. Oh, it's an unbelievable goal. Dances his way into the box. Maybe those of you who backed the Ivory Coast to win might just be hanging on a little bit longer. It is unbelievable. Give and go. Oh, it's just the footwork is excellent. To do that at speed, it takes skill. Oh, just cuts inside and just... Oh, he's hit it into the ground, which means it does go over the goalkeeper's arm. We are in for a very, very good, hopefully, 15 minutes. Brilliant. Brilliant from Amad Diallo. It's 1-1. It's been a really good watch, this. A really good watch. And Norway did as well as they could to nullify the Ivory Coast attack, but can't do anything when you got someone like Amad Diallo dancing his way into the box. Oh, it's brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. 1-1. Game well and truly on. Have Norway got anything in the locker to retake the lead? Yeah, so the Prem fixtures, they came out the week, I think a week before. A week before the EFL ones did. Friday the 21st of August is when the Premier League kicks off. And it's Arsenal against Coventry at 8 o'clock. Saturday's games. Hull against Manchester United, 12:30. Then you got Everton, Palace, Ipswich, Sunderland, Forest against Leeds, and then Brentford, Tottenham at 5:30. Sunday's games: Brighton against Aston Villa, Man City, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Liverpool. And then Monday night, Fulham against Chelsea. Nice little derby for the opening day. All comes in, it's headed away. Go left. Oh, he didn't. Should have gone left. Wahi. Oh! I think he may have gone over a little too easy there. Maybe a little too easy. Yes, we're doing some Premier League stuff, some EFL watch-alongs, Carabao Cup watch-alongs, FA Cup watch-alongs, you name it, from any league in the world. It's worth doing. Then we'll we'll do them. I don't think anyone would want to see like the Kazakhstan league. I mean, you might do. Be different. Diallo trying to cut it back. Let's have a look, actually. Oh, that's bizarre. EFL Cup. Sorry. Yeah, the Carabao Cup on a Saturday. Oh, that's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Not sure I like that. Not sure I like that at all. No, the EFL Cup's normally a weekday thing. Starts on a Saturday at 5 o'clock. Gillingham do play, by the way, at home on that day. Gillingham at home to Luton in the Carabao Cup. 5 o'clock. Might fancy watching them get smashed. Odegaard. Oscar Bob. Yeah, let's watch Luton absolutely smash him. Luton managed by Jack Wilshere. John says, it's funny how a Thai product has now been synonymous with a football tournament. Not good news here for Ivory Coast. Ahmed Diallo's in a lot of pain. Okay, right, yeah. I know what you mean. The Charity Shield game. I can't read that. 16th of August. 5 o'clock kickoff. Arsenal Man City. Conan with the throw. As it stands, we're going into extra time. Once we get to a point where the World Cup's done, and then once we get to a point where we get closer to the new season, we can have a look at like what fixtures we want to do. Again, like with the football league stuff, we've got so much that we can choose from as well. So you can watch Championship, we can watch League One, we can watch League Two if we wanted to as well. We can watch anything we like. I say we did start this at the beginning of the season that's just gone, but we obviously stopped midway through. So I think now that we've found a schedule where it allows us to do weekend stuff, maybe we'll give it a go. Oh. Oh. There's all that. Not spray. Like, you're in there for a reason. It's definitely got extra time written all over this at the moment. The guard probably should have lifted that rather than try for the low cross. Gets the throw, though, deep in the Ivory Coast half. Sunday night awaits for one of these two teams and a date with Brazil. Both teams, I think, could cause Brazil a lot of problems. Which one do you want to see? Like, which one do you want to see go up against them? Odegaard. Here's Oscar Bob. Look at the space. Look at the space. It's Ireland. Oh, I mean, if anyone's going to get the winner, it might not be any time for extra time now. There might not be a need for it. Norway have taken the lead again. 5 minutes to go. Who else? But Erling Haaland. Who else? I mean, the amount of space that. I mean, it is a scrappy finish. I mean, the amount of space that Berg gets to start off with is deeply concerned. I mean, I'm assuming he's supposed to get that a little bit more than what he did. But it don't matter. It's gone in. Erling Haaland may just have booked Norway a date with Brazil on Sunday night. Been a great game, this, I must admit. I was getting myself set, ready to go for like extra time, but Erling Haaland has just turned around and gone, nope. Incredible. The stat there on the screen, 60 goals. 53 games for Norway, 60 goals is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And now Ivory Coast have got it all to do again. Otherwise, they're heading out of the World Cup. Shoulder up was fouled there by Due. Oh, it's incredible. Ireland looking to try and get through here. Oh, and he almost did, but Norway still have it. Odegaard, his bob. Do you think Haaland has played that? I'm assuming that well in the World Cup. I mean, considering I've not seen much of Norway because of the times that the games have been on, and Haaland didn't play in the defeat to France. I think this game he's been quiet, but I think he's been all right. I don't think you can complain really, unless you've watched the other two games that he featured in, which I can't do because I've not seen it. I think this game he's been quiet, but he's been all right. He's actually defended quite well as well, to be fair. Here we go then. Haaland chose not to shoot. Hesitated. And the two of them getting confused. 7 minutes for Ivory Coast to save their World Cup journey. Otherwise, it's Brazil, Norway, Sunday night before England, should they get there. No, we're preempting, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Should England get there, this will be the game before England and whoever, if they of course get there, which is the 1 o'clock in the morning game. A very good watch. Very, very good watch this. Okay, a little desperate for Ivory Coast now. Conan. Oh, and did not deal with it well at all. Good little ball in as well. Goes in and it's like a boot to the head. I think, unless he's wasting some time here. You know, for me, if I'm a sort of lower mid-table or newly promoted Premier League team, I'd be looking at Conan because he can whip a ball in. He can whip a ball in, that's for sure. Getson and Torre coming on for the last 5 minutes. Diamande's gone off again. I'm not convinced by him. I've seen him for like a couple of games now. Diamande, I'm not convinced at all. So 4:30 for tomorrow for England against Dr. Congo. No foul. Crazy not to give a free kick. I do think Norway can give Brazil a game, especially if Brazil play as average as they have done. Norway can definitely threaten them. It should be a good game actually. Come Sunday night. Well, the pass back was a poor one. Referee telling the Norwegian to get up. Cross goes in. Oof. Cheap free kick given. Sangare and Odegaard getting involved. Fight's happening now. Brilliant game. Maybe we've all enjoyed the game as well and the watch along, etc. We had some great chats. Appreciate everyone that's decided to watch tonight. So if you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button. A long way for a shot here. I think this is going to go straight over the bar. This can't be a shot. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was a great shot. But what a save from Nyland. Oh, it's a great save. That's a brilliant save. Power, got pace, it's got everything it needed to go in. Bar in the goalkeeper's hand, saving it. Brilliant stop. Coming together, crunching. Oh, look at it. Oh, wrong hand as well. I think we might be nearly done. Lewis says, evening to you. How's the holiday, Tom? Yeah, very well. Well, we're very good. Very, very good. Nice to have a break. It's nice to be back. We've enjoyed this one. The keeper's up. Last throw of the dice for the Ivory Coast. Otherwise, they're going home. Hope we're doing well, Lewis. Goalkeeper is up. Last throw of the dice. Good lad. Glad you're well. Goalkeeper goal now would be fantastic. Cross goes in. Nothing comes of it. Keeper's still forward. And that's it. It's over. Outfinger Haaland. Celebrating in the stands. His son gets the winner to put Norway into the round of 16. And a date with Brazil on Sunday night. 9 o'clock start. Erling Haaland's goal. I mean, I was one of them. I thought Ivory Coast would win. But my goodness. Frantic game, and the trend of African nations dumping European teams out of the World Cup comes to an end. Ivory Coast 1, Norway 2. We were strapping ourselves in for extra time as well. But Erling Haaland says, nah, you're good. Go spend the rest of the evening doing what you like. Bags the winner. Absolutely incredible. And Ivory Coast are on their way home. I thought it was an incredible game, if you ask me. Mike, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I thought it was an excellent game, if I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was a very, very good watch. Noosa's goal, if you haven't seen Noosa's goal, give it a watch. Absolutely incredible. Diallo's goal, probably as equally as good. And Erling Haaland, a little scrappy, hits his heel, but had enough power and pace on it to get into the back of the net. Sunday night, we will be watching it. It will be Norway against Brazil, kicking off at 9 o'clock in the evening. Brilliant stuff. Love that. Love being back with the watch-alongs. Looking forward to not just obviously doing for the World Cup, but obviously we were having discussions for when the new season comes in for the Carabao Cup, the EFL kicking off, Premier League kicking off, and other leagues across Europe all kicking off as well. We'll be bringing some of the watch-alongs to you as well. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. We are live tomorrow, 4:30 for the build-up for England against Dr. Congo. With a 5 o'clock kickoff. And I think, as it stands, it'll be the only game we do. Depending on how we feel after the England game, we may throw ourselves into the 9 o'clock game, which is Belgium against Senegal, which should be a bit of a cracker as well. But we'll see how we get on with the England game. Mike forgot I was back from holiday. It was good. Yeah, very, very good. Nice to have a break. Much needed. But here we go again. Here we go again to work and everything else like that. So there you go. Right. So as Norway celebrate, Ivory Coast plan their departure from the World Cup. I will leave you for now and be back with you at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. Join us if you can. And then, like I say, once the World Cup games have a break in between, we'll then start to bring the normal scheduling back into it. I'm actually quite glad that the World Cup's on at the minute because it gives me time to work out why OBS doesn't stream the flight simulator as smoothly as it should do. But there you go. Right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button on the way out. It will help us with growing this channel. The more eyes we get, the more we hit the algorithm, and hopefully get more eyes on the channel. But until tomorrow, 4:30, I'll get it scheduled. Maybe, in fact, I will schedule it today so it's easy and it's done and dusted that way. Set your notification reminders, etc. for that one, 4:30 tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, whatever you get up to. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more fun and games here on the channel. So for myself and Carl, a very good evening to you all. Look after yourselves. Have a great rest of your evening. And bye-bye for now. Take care.